pixel dreams to indie gold, stories waiting to be told. Never give up and journey on. Power in play, our hearts are strong. Let the Odyssey rise. Let the Odyssey rise. Never give up and journey on. Power in play, our hearts are strong. Let the Odyssey rise. Let the Odyssey rise. Wake the world, we're live on air. Truth and power everywhere. From pixel dreams to indie gold, stories waiting to be told. Never give up and journey on. Power in play, our hearts are strong. Let the Odyssey rise. Let the Odyssey rise. Never give up and journey on. Power in play, our hearts are strong. Let the Odyssey rise. Let the Odyssey rise.
All right, welcome to the live stream, everyone. Welcome. Let me know if you guys can hear me clearly. Am I muted? Is it happening? Are we here? Are we live? We got to talk. We have a lot to talk about today, and so, as you know, I don't normally live stream on weekends. I don't normally live stream on weekends. I normally spend my weekends with the family. It is a really rainy day outside. The rest of the family is everybody's doing their own thing. Some resting from the week, doing since we're stuck inside, it's kind of stormy outside. I might as well, I'll just come up here and hang out with the best audience ever, but the best family ever, the Odyssey family. And I thought it was a good time to talk about some things that have been going on as well, right? And to present to you, I need to do something fast. I need to figure out how to do something quick, and I want to talk to you about what it is in just a little bit. First and foremost, I need to acknowledge all of the beautiful people that are here right now on the live stream. First thing, thank you so much for being here. You are amazing. Thank you for taking the time out of your day to come here to this channel and spend some time with us. I really do appreciate you with all of my heart. So thank you, thank you. Um, let me go ahead and lower this music here. And we gotta just lower it, and maybe I'll just add some Animal Crossing in the background there, some chillaxing music here. But everything is a okay. Thank you so much, Jan. A shout out to Yvonne is in the house. Yvonne, we got Yvonne. We have Blue. We have Matt, Sarah, I Byzantanium. We have Jan. We also have Dream in the house. Pokemon fan, Sarah. Thank you so much. We also have True Dash. Thank you so much for being here. You guys are amazing. If you want a shout out, make sure to go ahead and leave your comments so that it can appear here and I can read your name on the screen. But yeah, first things first, how are you all doing today? How has your Saturday been so far? Today, October 4th of this beautiful October 4th day. It is rainy day, but it's still beautiful, right? We're here, we're live, and we're good to go. So let me know how are you all doing in the chat. Let me know what you've done today. What is that? What is new? What is new with all of you? This Saturday. Dream is busy. um, and so just let me know. Yeah, are you busy at home doing house chores, errands? Do you work today? Are you lurking in the background because you work today? I'm ready for Pokemon Legends. Za, Pokemon Legends. Legends. And so yeah, it's a great day to talk, to hang out. Laundry pulling, Halloween out decoration. Been super busy ordering Halloween costumes for my big birthday bash. That's cool. That is cool. We went shopping. See now just chilling. Awesome. That is cool. That is cool. Well, I'll spend the day all day today indoors because it's bad. There's bad weather outside, and it's expected to be bad weather all day long. So hey, we can make the best out of everything, right? Um, let's see here. Going over here. Let me go ahead and share the live stream on X to get the word out. Going on X right now. If it works. I am playing Nicktoons in the Dice of Destiny on Switch is amazing. Really, I gotta check out Nicktoons. I haven't checked it out yet. Mike, are you and Nate friends again? We've always been friends. We never stop being friends. What's up, E Prime? Welcome to the chat. Let's see here. Okay. Do I see my last stream? I do see my last stream. Let me go ahead and just share it. Share it. Copy. Okay, that was me talking to myself. Share. No, not that kind of share. Not that kind of share. Where is it? Is it? Share by direct. Oh, post this. Okay, there you go. Okay, all right. So I just posted it for my friends on X to get the alert and the notification that we are live. Let's see here. Test results. I still need to do the X-rays. So I'm going first thing next week to get the X-rays done. The place that they do X-rays here, since they were ordered from my primary doctor, it's a certain location that that is closed on weekends, so I have to wait until Monday to get there. And get those X-rays done so that they can let me know for real what's going on, right? Till this day, I still feel exactly how I felt the next day after the event, right? As my breath is still short, so we will find out once they do those tests. But so far, I'm good. I'm good. I'm in good strengths, I guess. Sleeping a little better, not that great, but still, got some sleep last night. And we're here. We're here. We're here to get through it, right? But yeah, the test results are not in yet just because I need to go get those X-rays done, and it's closed on weekends, so I'm gonna do the first thing Monday. First thing Monday. Thank you for asking, by the way. Thank you for asking. Um, all right. So, all right, welcome everybody. Welcome, welcome. I see my friends on X starting to come into the stream. Thank you so much, everyone, for popping in to our live stream today. I just want to talk about I want to talk about a couple of things, right? Um, I want to talk about it's kind of all tied together, right? It's kind of all tied together, um, all tied together in a way, right? And it's because it's a roller coaster of things that have been happening over the years. I'm sure everyone in the chat, everyone around the world has seen it and experienced it. And I thought that it would be a great time to talk about it, right? Like I said, we here at the channel, I want to take some time once in a while to just talk to you guys, right? To talk to each other, about our daily lives. What can we do? If you guys are ever go through anything, right? You need some advice or anything, or some support. We are here in the channel just for that. And man, I felt like it's a good time, right? It's a good time to have some real talk. Let me know if you agree. Um, you know, let me know if you agree that sometimes it's good, like a good time to have some real talk, right? To talk about the issues that are going on, and how we as part of the society, as part of this world, can make things better. How can we help? How can we improve things, right? And I think everyone here in the chat, everyone here in this community, I believe that we have that same heart. We have that same spirit. We want to bring out the best of ourselves, and not just for us, but for our friends, right, and for our community. Um, and so, um, I'm gonna. It feels like I'm gonna start at the beginning, but it thing is that it feels time has passed so by, and so many things have happened in order for us to get to this point, right? um Believe it or not, it started with with the the removing of physicality. Okay, things that were physical became digital. And let me go back and tell you about some good memories, right? So I remember vividly, and this is not too long ago. It feels like a long time ago, but it's not too long ago, right? I remember going to Blockbuster Video, right? I remember going to my video store, and just visiting Blockbuster Video with my family, and picking up a movie, right? Going to the door, some holding the door for people. Okay, it's like every little detail about what I'm going to say is part of it. Okay, so I remember going to Blockbuster with my family. I remember opening the door for people who were on the way out or on the way in, and greeting each other and kind of creating that emotional connection, right? Not emotional, a physical connection. Like, hey, I see you. And so going into the store, there were other people there. There are the workers behind the counter. We have all the movies on the walls, and just taking your hand and bringing that physical medium over to your hand and looking at it, reading the back cover, right? We just spend I would say maybe like an hour and a half, just walking around the store and looking at the game, looking at the movie or the game or whatever it was, right? And so if you just study the trip, you go out of your house, right? You go into a store where there are other people, you greet them because it's Blockbuster Video, right? They're the workers or other people, and sometimes you make conversation with the person next to you. Oh yeah, I saw this movie. This movie was great. I really recommend it. Oh, did the sequel come out? Yeah. Oh yeah, the sequel came out. I saw it last night. It's right over there. And that conversation, that ongoing thing with the stranger, right? That person is real, is real because they were there. We were talking, we were communicating, right? And all of a sudden, comes Netflix. Netflix starts in by bringing in physicality, delivering movies to your house, taking away the ability to go, for you to go out and for you to make contact with another person. Okay, and so that's where it all went downhill, believe it or not. That's where it all started going downhill. Convenience, the power, what people call convenience, was literally a Trojan horse for something deeper, darker, and just kind of brutal, right? Because with that convenience came the lack of connection. It came the lack of you being able to be in front of other people out there and socialize and just see them. They are there, right? They're not just a screen name. And we are looking at this, and then there is what they're calling the death of retail, right? Death of retail. Retail. Do you guys remember the mall? Like when we went out to the mall, we hang out with our friends, went to the movie theater. I mean, we still have some malls uh every here and there, but hey, like there are just thousands and thousands of malls that have been closed completely down. And the mall was another place for us to hang out with our friends and just to walk sometimes, just to get out and in the middle of people and just, you know, and so here comes Amazon making it convenient, right? Convenience again. Convenience taking away from the human contact that we had that day, right? And so now we order everything on Amazon next day or same day or 2 day or Amazon Prime and this and that, right? And so that that made it so that many of the stores that we kind of got accustomed to, you know, and still to this day, a lot of retail is shutting down. Remember Kmart? You remember Woolworth? Remember so many places, Toys R Us. There's just so many stores that were out there that are no longer around because of the death of retail, right? But what is retail but a store where you go to and you see other people shopping around you? And not only that, but you also see people in person. You see the reality that there is people, there are real people just like you there with you. And so every day, it seems like we're getting away from that. It seems like we're going away from real people and turning into avatars. We're turning into these avatars that we only know the screen name of, or and then we sometimes fail to see people online, content creators, as real people. And with the lack of connection with humanity, with people, and you know and the constant staying behind this cursed little thing here, this thing, okay, that anything can be typed into, you know it's made humanity cold. and we lost humanity. We lost that love and and just mentality for human connection, right? And so for some reason, people think that because you're behind a computer screen, nobody can see you anymore. You lost that human touch, that human connection that we've had. This thing here can turn into some tool of hate, right? This here, this is the tool. You can use it for whatever you want, right? Just like everything is a tool, just like this is a tool. You can use it for whatever you want, right? But for some people, because they're stuck, and God knows when they lost their humanity. I mean, to get to a point where you become cold enough to threaten somebody else's life online, or to talk ill, or just to play and just to bash somebody because you disagree with them. How far are you from your humanity if you go to that extreme point? How far are you from your humanity? And I had to go back. I had to go back because trust me, we didn't get here overnight. Certain things had to happen in order for us to get where we are now, right? And so there's the platform called X, Twitter, that is known for the free speech. People take that word free speech and they take the humanity out of it. And so when you take the humanity out of the word free speech, you're just in the wild. You leave yourself to to write anything just because you can, right? And it's something that is very, very, very worrisome, and we're not even all the way through it, right? Right now we have the we were trying to protect physical games, right? Video games. But no, we have Xbox Game Pass, another Netflix, another Amazon, and it's on the way to the same place, right? Digital could be a choice, but it shouldn't be the only choice, And I think that sometimes in this particular scenario, we need to go back. We need to go back to what made us human. We need to go back to what made us connect with other people, rather than just sitting on a computer in this lonely little dark room and just typing your life away, thinking that you know your whatever you type has no consequence because nobody knows who you are, you know and so it's it's important. It's important to never lose our humanity. It's important to never lose our humanity and to not forget who we are as people. I remember at one point 5 years ago, and I'm sure all of you do, when the world became very dangerous and we were all behind closed doors. Do you guys remember that? Do you remember those days? 5 years ago, the world became very dangerous to be in. It became scary, right? We didn't know whether we would be the next victim of what was. And all of a sudden we forgot we became human again. All of a sudden fear took over our hearts. All of a sudden we started appreciating everything we took for granted: freedom, air outside, human contact. We started appreciating everything, and we started celebrating things that we never did celebrate. And like, for example, we celebrated the law enforcement police officers who kept us safe. We celebrated nurses in the hospitals and doctors. We celebrated retail employees who were there and served us in supermarkets when they themselves had family members to go to, but they were essential, and so they kept their jobs and did their jobs in order for the rest of us to continue functioning, right? We 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 stopped taking life for granted, and we started appreciating each other, appreciating humanity, appreciating our loved ones, appreciating life. I mean, I've seen we there are so many weddings that were done virtually. There was grandparents who never saw their kids, their grandkids being born, and they were able to meet via Zoom. You know, there were a lot of elementary kids or pre-K kids or first graders or whatever who never attended their first year of school. There were a lot of students who graduated high school but could never attend their prom or their graduation because it was taken away from them. And still, the will of humanity kind of came. The best of humanity, what was lifted. It was it was something that was just in the middle of the most scariest time in our lifetime. We overcame that. Society found a way, mankind found a way, people found a way to let their best selves shine, to let the best of them overcome, right? The minute we were left out of our cages, like the minute that we were left out of, let's say, our cages, like we were out there, it's like it became like when, like, if somebody and I'm sorry to put this way, but when you look at how things are right now, it felt like all of the zoos of the world is people, the animals escaped, and they're doing willy-nilly without thinking of the consequences that people that could go behind. And I'm not going to talk about all the stuff that's going on in the world right now. I'm just talking about what's happening now within our little world here, right? We need to go back, guys. We need to go back to that point where, why did that moment, why did that moment in history, why did 5 years ago, why did that have to take place in order for us to find some humanity? Why does that have to happen? Why can't we? Why can't, in times of peace, times of prosperity, times of freedom, why can't we bring out the best of ourselves then? Why do we have to be within an inch of our lives or scared for our lives in order to realize we need to change? Why does that have to happen? Why? Why does it have to be someone near you, and fear of losing somebody you love in order to appreciate that other people matter too, right? Because you can talk about somebody else's mother, but it's not until yours is in the same trouble that you don't you stop caring. You like, whoa. You can talk about somebody else's kids, but it's not until your kids are in trouble that you start like, wait, hold up. You can talk about somebody else's life, but it's not until your life is in trouble that you're like, oh, wait, wait. It doesn't have to be that way. Because all we have to do is recognize that we're all human. We're all the same exact creation. We have a heart that beats. We have blood through our veins. We have a brain. We have emotions. We love. We suffer. We cry. We all we have to do is recognize that and realize that. And I think that the faster we come to that conclusion, the better humanity is going to be for it. Just realize, hey, I might not see you. I'm typing on my screen. I'm typing on my keyboard. I might not see who you are. Your name might be this, or your screen might be this, but I know that there's a real person just like me on the other side of the keyboard. And it's my responsibility to, if just as if that person were in front of me, just as if that person were my brother, my mother, my sister, my cousin, respect them and appreciate them. And we need to go back to a period where and I think that's where the phrase touch grass comes from, you know, where the phrase touch grass comes from, because the grass in the video game might look great, the resolution might make it flicker a little bit. I play Tears of the Kingdom Breath of the Wild. We see Link running through the grass, and oh my god, it looks so real. It's not better than the real thing outside. The grass outside is real. You can actually touch it, rip it, smell it, go, And so we need to find a way. No, I didn't freeze. I just stopped talking for a minute. Sounds wobbly and frozen. Sounds wobbly and frozen. How about now? Do I still sound wobbly and frozen? It froze. See, really interesting. Okay, so there's really. All right. Okay. I will be right back. Okay. Let me it looks like it's because there's outside, it's raining. There's a storm outside on my house right now. It could be related to that, but let me check something really quickly, and I will be right back. All right, how is it? Let me know if that worked. Testing 1 2. Are we back? Are we good? Awesome. All right, yeah. So what I did was I hardwired my connection rather than use Wi-Fi. So I just connected. I'm connected directly to the internet now instead of using Wi-Fi, because the desk that I have right now, this is a portable desk that I made. Like, everything is on one desk. This desk, I can move it. I can move it anywhere. So I can move this desk anywhere, and I can record from anywhere because I have my camera right here. It's mounted to the desk. I have my monitors also mounted to the desk. Audio computer, top-down camera, lighting, everything is mounted to the desk. And I did this because since we're moving now, I wanted to make sure that I can just roll this to another area of the room of the house, continue making videos while I took everything down. So yeah. 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 We need to become human again, right? And to become human is to realize that other people are also human with emotions, with opinions, different ones, you know. And I don't know how we got here to where having a different opinion means you people need to hate each other because of that. And we desperately need to bring back love, love for humanity, right? We, having, free speech is a gift, is a gift. It shouldn't be taken lightly. It should not be taken lightly. Free speech is a gift that was paid with blood, and we should it warrants respect. And I think when people use it to disrespect others, that is just not the way it's meant to be used, right? And doesn't give you the right just because we have it to misuse it. Just like when you get a weapon to defend yourself, it's to defend yourself, is not to to make crimes. It's like with everything we have is a gift, and should be respected, and should be honored, it should be protected, you know. Zelda player, thank you so much for the 5 membership. I appreciate you. Let me see if I can highlight your name over here on this side. Come on. Chat, there we go. Chat, here we go. Thank you, Zelda Player 85 for the 5 membership. I appreciate you. Welcome, Dank Meme Center X. Thank you so much for accepting. Jeremiah G, Dragon Fairy. We have Deity Link and Miss Angela, our new members. Thanks to Zelda Player. I appreciate you so much. Thank you for the support to the channel and for the 5 gifted. I appreciate you more than you know. By the way, members, including the new members, try the new emojis. I just because we guys have been giving new members, I was able to add more emojis. So go ahead and spam all those member emojis so that everybody can be aware of them and look at them. We have new emojis in the chat. So go ahead and look at those. And then once again, thank you, Zilla Player 85 for the 5 gifted. Means the world to me. It means the world to me. My favorite one is Pikachu with the glasses, and then the face. The face is like those. I saw those and I just loved it. I loved it. It was just hilarious. Pikachu like I don't care. They're just hilarious. They're so funny. But thank you so much, Zelda Player, for the 5 gifted. And welcome to all the new members who just accepted those memberships. I appreciate you for the support. Now on to the second part of this. The second part. Can I ask chat an honest question? Can I ask you guys an honest question out there? And trust me, this is a place where you can. Everybody's accepted here in this channel. I love everyone. I'm a people person, right? I'm a people person. I love everyone. I recognize that everyone has a heart. Everyone suffers. Everyone cries. Everyone bleeds red. Everyone has a heart. And you can ask my family member. I just love people. I'm a people person. I literally hurt when somebody else is hurting for anything, what do you call that? Empath. People call that an empath. Whenever somebody else is hurting because of the loss of something, I kind of feel for them like deeply. And I'm a people person. I want right Pokemon Green. You bleed green. Um, even if you do, if you're not from this planet, guess what? I accept you too. If you're from outer space, if you're from another planet, guess what? You are also welcome on this channel. You're welcome here. I would like to talk to you because I would like to learn from you if you are from another planet, right? And so just let me know if you're from a galaxy far, far away. I would love to learn from you, you know? And so green apple, green apple. I realized something, guys. I realized something. And this is gonna sound crazy, but then I'm gonna show you, I wanna ask you, I wanna tell you why. I wanna tell you why. We need content creators. And when I mean we need content creators in a position of influence with a good heart. We need influencers. We need content creators at an influencer position, meaning on the top, right? On the top, meaning with a lot of with a big audience, with a good heart, somebody who's aware of things, somebody who loves the people and and who promotes good things, who doesn't take their influence for granted to play a prank on people or to use their influence in a bad way. um I need 1 million subscribers. I need 100,000 subscribers. Eventually 1 million, but I need 100,000 subscribers. I need 100,000 subscribers because I so far apparently our little channel with 54,000 subscribers is not enough for people to take seriously out there. Apparently, I'm still considered a small channel with small influence, right? And I need 100,000 subscribers because I want to be in that position where I can accept everyone. I can encourage everyone. I can take that position seriously of of influencing the world, influencing other content creators to do good, to become a person of good influence, to instill those values back into content creation, because I feel like sometimes content creators get a little bit too big for them for their own good, and they lose that real touch with humanity. And we need more content creators, not just me, because we also have other content creators out there over 100K who are just that, right? Who are just that. But I want to be out there. I want to be up there also making a difference and really just being a positive influence for the larger community, for the Nintendo community, for the PlayStation, Xbox, and not one that takes advantage of the negativity to add more to it, not one that jumps and piggybacks on other on events, on things that are just wrong, but somebody that focuses on what's right and uses all their energy and all their love and all their heart to just, hey, lift people up. Lift people up. You know, video games is what brings us together. Video games, right? Video games is what brings us together, and that's our common denominator. That's our meeting point, right? Nice to meet you, Nintendo content creator, video game content creator. But we need content creators to offer a little bit more than that, because I think we're living in times where we need we need human training. You know, we need to retrain in love. We need to retrain and affection. We need to retrain in understanding. We need to retrain and how to disagree, agree to disagree, right? Agree to disagree. I like that phrase. I agree to disagree, right? Because we come to an agreement, we disagree, and we move on. Not continue the fight because we disagree, because the other person disagrees. I'm going to continue bashing them until they agree with me. That's never going to happen. You'll never change anybody's mind with the fist. You will probably change them with the heart. You might never change them, but guess what? Give them a hug anyway, because that's who we are, humanity. And so if I'm able, if I can get there, I will push to get there, for the very reason, other than video games and share the love of Nintendo and content creation with everybody, but for the very reason that I just want to, I just want to share love with everyone. I want to be a good influence on people, right? To teach them how to be more patient with life, with others. To oh, it's okay to disagree. It's okay. It's all right to disagree. That's not the end of life. Life is too short for us to be arguing over a disagreement. Life is just too short, man. You know, and I've talked to so many people who, at the end of their lives, they see their life flash before their eyes, and then sometimes they're happy, sometimes they're not, and we need to. All we need is love. Yeah, you got it. Um, yeah, I agree, Jan. Video games gives us a break. It's supposed to be a break. It's supposed to be a break. We're not supposed to drag in the dramas of the world into our little bubble. And so my goal is to create our bubble of positivity, of love, of even if you don't agree with my opinions, it's okay. We can still be friends. We can still be part of the same community. It's like, hey, um, oh my god, that is the worst take ever. I'm gonna go ahead and hit this like, and I'm gonna go ahead and report this video. I'm like, why? Why? Because you disagree with with an opinion of somebody else on a particular game or whatever. You know, it's okay to disagree. It's like I have a lot of people on our channel, who personally, we don't share the same values, but we still appreciate each other's company. We still appreciate each other, right? And so I think that's what it's all about. I think it's about us connecting again as humans, right? And that's why I started. I was telling you guys, man, I remember Blockbuster Video. I remember going to the malls to meet with my friends. I remember all these great things, and somehow convenience, digital over convenience, caused something else for caused us, humanity, to lose something. It's like if somehow we went to the past and said, hey, we can make things more convenient, but at what cost? At what cost does convenient become relevant or even valuable, right? What are we losing to gain this type of convenience? And that is a question, right? That is the question. What are we losing to create this convenience, and how much will it hurt us to lose this over this convenience? Is it worth losing all so much over convenience? And this brings me back to a fight that I was in the middle of, like in the middle. I was like, either way, whether it happens or not, I was like, you know what? That's what the world is going. What can I do? Physical, physical video games. I think that's why it's so important to preserve physical, because as long as there's physicality in a video game, there will always be some retail space that allows us to go in person and buy it, and just go outside and meet other people and see other people and see the world and see that we're not the only ones here. This is not a virtual reality. This is reality, and there are people out there, right? Like, talk to the register person about the game, and talk to open the door for people, and show kindness to others, right? Smile at people when they're walking by. There's just so much that we lose over convenience, over Amazon.com. And I can tell you, I'm the first one guilty of that. Amazon.com is just so convenient. I don't have to go to Walmart. I can just go on Amazon.com. It comes tomorrow. I'll save my trip to Walmart. I'm like, if I go to Walmart, I might just, come across the staff. I might come across other people. I might come across maybe a friend, right? And I can greet them, and I can make a human connection, and I can greet the person who's helping me cash out or helping me find something throughout the store, you know. And so I think that human connection is worth so much more than a little search on Amazon and just waiting for the person you don't even see because the package is at your door, you know. I remember when, like, because nowadays people leave packages on your door, like outside of your house. I remember when that wasn't even a thing. That I'm like, wait, they let that. I couldn't get used to it at the beginning when Amazon started delivering and putting the packages in front of your house outside where anybody can grab it, and people do. and I'm like, how did this happen? How did we just kind of trust that this package is out here, and it could be there all day because maybe we're out working or doing some other things, but it's like, it's so new. Everything is just so new, and I think it's not too late. It's not too late for us to go back, and not in regards to technology, because technology is it advances, but in regards to our humanity, in regards to us as people, we can there's there we have the ability to be our better selves. There's nothing holding us back from it, right? There's no excuse. There's no keyboard that warrants you becoming your worst self. There's no content creator out there. There's no internet, no social media or site that is asking you to become your worst self. You have the ability to become your best self, be the best version of you, not just for you, but for others. And in turn, what does that give you? Yes, it gives you extra lives, because guess what? You live longer, you stress less, and you love life more, which is a gift. None of us is guaranteed the day of tomorrow. I could be here today and not be here tomorrow, right? We've seen that with one of our favorite content creators, um, a content creator named Billy from the Game Chasers, who found out that he had a tumor in his brain in 1 month, and that was it. That was his very last month here on Earth, and he wasn't guaranteed the day of tomorrow, right? And so we all have a choice to become the better version of ourselves. We all have a choice to become the best version of ourselves, and we have no excuse to not do it. I see Nate using the new emojis, but it's up to us, man. It's up to us to wake up every morning, not let a keyboard take control of our mind, but us control the keyboards, and not use free speech as an excuse to violate the greatest gift we have, which is free speech. There is no excuse to violate it, because the reason we have free speech is because it was paid for with blood, right? The men and women of this country in other countries have given their lives for us to be free and to have everything we have, and so we should not take it that for granted. We should value it to the best of our abilities, and we should always bring forward our best selves. It's no excuse to be, you know. Hey, why am my Wi-Fi again? That's not it. Spotlight. I just turned off Wi-Fi. What's going on, Nate? Enjoy the emojis. Enjoy them. We have a lot of new emojis. Thanks to all the new members we've gotten, including today. Zelda Player 85 with the 5 gifted. Thank you so much for that, by the way. But yeah, we have a new emojis. We have a cool. I don't know what to call it. You go for the Kirby. Oh, that's not Kirby. That's what's her name again? That Pokemon, the one with the singing voice. I call it Kirby. It's not Kirby. It's oh my god, I forgot. Jigglypuff. Yes, Jigglypuff. Yeah, Jigglypuff. Jigglypuff. Yeah. But yeah. We are on a mission. Like I've decided. I've decided that I don't want to be just a content creator anymore. I don't want to be just a content creator anymore, because we have too many of those. We have a lot of content creators. I want to be an influencer. I want to be an influence, a good influence, and that if not, I don't want to just share Nintendo content or PlayStation content or Xbox content or gaming content. I want to help people, and I want to try and just do my part and trying to make this world just a little bit better. I know I'm just a person, one single person, and I can only do so much. But you know what? If I had the urge to get to 1 million subscribers, it's bigger now than it has ever been. 100K it's bigger than it's ever been, because I no longer want to be just a content creator. I want to be a somebody with a good influence on others. And I invite all my friends to do the same, because I think only that way we can create some change. We can create some change, and tell people, hey, freedom should not be taken for granted, right? Free speech should not be taken for granted. It's a gift, man. It's a gift that we have that not a lot of people have. I mean, I saw on news the other day where somebody wrote something on social media and they went to jail. They went to jail for 6 months over writing something on social media, which which was a disagreement, which is, by the way, a polite disagreement. They weren't even saying anything that crazy. They were just disagreeing on certain things, and they went to jail for it. And so we have free speech, and it's not to be taken for granted. It is a gift that should be valued and protected and respected above all. And And I think when you when you care for and you respect free speech, you use it responsibly. You don't just you just don't talk because you can, right? And yeah, the reason why I want to go up there, I want to, you know, it's the reason why I want to go up there, I want to be up there is for that. It's for that. It's to become a not just a content creator, but more like a an influencer, somebody that and not just any influencer, because there's influence, not necessarily good, but a good influence on people, a good influence on people. You know, I need to take the never give up journey on beyond what it is, and hopefully make some changes that you know that benefits that benefit the you know the community that I'm serving. Because at the end, we serve a community, right? We're content creators, but we serve the community that we have. It's we they're like right, you guys are my bosses. Without you guys, I'll be talking to a camera. Without you guys, I'll just be talking to a camera, just like, and the camera cannot talk to me. The camera is not alive. The camera is an object, has a little dust on it. I have to clean it up. But it's important. What's up, Lottie? Hello, hello. Welcome to the channel. I appreciate you. Welcome to the channel. So, yeah, guys, my friends, we are on our way. I'm gonna push as hard as I physically can because my again, you guys know what happened on Sunday night. That by itself, I mean, I feel like things have been happening over the past couple of days that I have not been able to turn a blind eye to, right? Because things happen and sometimes we just continue. We're distracted with life and we don't really realize when we're being told something, we're being called up to something. And I realize that over the past couple of days, I've been being I've been something is calling me up, and I you know guys, you guys know you guys know I'm a believer, right? I believe God is calling me up, not to die. No, I mean, call me up to a higher level of influence so that I could be a good influence on people, you know. And so I've never been more motivated, my friends. Never been more motivated. I've never been more motivated in my life to do something crazy. Like I mean, and good for the community, for you, for everyone. You know, um, and so what? Computer's acting up like a nut. But not my mission is just new. Like I did not think I was gonna wake up Monday morning. Well, it was Monday morning. It was Sunday night to Monday morning when I had that episode, and like through it, I didn't know whether I would make it through. I'm here now with the new purpose. Still the same channel, still the same like Odyssey, still the same content, right? I am going to improve my content, but I'm also going to improve upon myself, and I'm going to also take up the responsibility to not just be talk about video games, but to provide you something truly valuable, so that we together could improve our lives, right? That anything that I say, other than "Hey, Nintendo just released a new game," I could tell you something else at the end with the Never Give Up a Journey on that will actually help you never give up and continue your journey. And that's the type of content creator that I want to be. And what's happened in the last couple of days, including what happened to my special friend Landon, has just lit this crazy unquenchable fire within my heart to be not only the best version of myself, but to help you become the best you. You know, it's whew, I'm telling you, I'm telling you, telling you, I'm telling you, it's like you guys don't want to know what I wrote on X. You guys, last night, I was I wrote on X and it took me a while to write, but it came. I had to stand up for my friend in the most respectable way I could, and 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 you guys don't want to know what I wrote on X. You can go watch. You can go read it if you want, but you know, we can and we will do better. We can and we will bring out the best version of ourselves. You and I together. We're gonna lead the pack. You and I together, we're gonna lead the pack and bring out the best version of humanity out, right? And it is sad that a moment like 2020 had to happen in order for the best of humanity to show. But the good thing is that I know it's there, and I might be, I don't know, I might be a dreamer, but I saw the best of humanity during those dark times, and although the worst of humanity is showing today, I know the best is still there. It's still there. We just have to work together to bring it out. We have to work together to bring it out, and to encourage others. Because sometimes when people hate, it comes from something within them that is hurting, something they're going through, and some people don't know how to understand or how to react to it, so they lash out and they try to bring other people down to make themselves feel better, right? Have you ever had that type of friend or known person who is going through whatever, right? And it feels like they also enjoy when you are also going through stuff, because it makes them feel like they're not going through it alone, when it should be the opposite. I want to get out of this. I want to become the best version of myself, and I don't want anybody else to get through this. That should be that should be the main thing. I recognize that I have issues. That I'm going through crap in my life, and I need to get through this, and I need to bring the best version of myself, and then I need to use this experience so that nobody else goes through this either. Not that because I am going through crap, this means that I want everybody else to go through the same thing. No, I if I'm going through something, I need to use that as a lesson, as a thing of growth, so that I can help others overcome. Right? I can help others overcome, and that should be that should be the spirit in all of us. That should be the mentality in over us. Can you imagine, man? Can you imagine if we were that resilient, filled with strength and like that type of power over our worst selves? We don't let that part of us not even peek out the window, but we always let our best selves guide us. And then yes, we use our dark times to make our days and people's days brighter, you know and we are on a mission, my friends. We are on that mission. We are on a mission. We are on this mission, guys. You know, what's up, Lottie? What's up, David? What's up, Darren? Hello, hello. He can't win. I agree. Little does he know, he can't win. Little does he know, He already lost. He's already lost. But man, we're here, my friends, my friends. Heed my words. Hear my words. Hear my words. We're on our way to 100K. We're on actually we're on our way to our smallest goal right now is 60K. But then we're on our way to 100K. And I promise my friends, I promise every single one of you. I promise every single one of you that we will be a channel of light. We will be a channel of positivity. We will be a channel of help, right? We'll enjoy the video games and talk about everything within the world of video games, and let that be our bridge to meet each other, and let that be our handshake to other people, and everything. But man, we're gonna be if you guys are with me, we're gonna be a channel of help to others, right? And to so that our positivity, our influence, our love for humanity is contagious, and they can also become I mean, anybody who needs help getting up there, then they can do so, you know. They can do so. It's so easy to fall into negativity. It's so easy to be negative. It's brave. It's very brave to stand up and fight for what's right. It's very brave, right? It's very brave because you're gonna put yourself in harm's way. People are gonna say, "Hey, you are toxic, positivity, toxic, positivity, toxic, whatever." KJ, um, we can do this, guys. We can do this. We're gonna do this, and it's gonna be great. You guys are gonna see the how this channel is gonna be such a great place for a lot of people, just like you know, just like you. And I am grateful for everyone in this channel because all of you have amazing hearts. You guys, we have here. We're here because we're alike. You and I are alike, right? We have common ground. We are alike. We not only love video games, but you guys are very good people. You guys you guys have good hearts. You have a good head over your shoulders, and I admire every one of you on this channel for that. And I'm just so grateful to have a community as beautiful as this one, because not everyone can call a community beautiful, right? Anybody out there who cultivates a culture of hate is filled with comments that are just hateful and full of curse words and a whole bunch of other stuff. But man, we have such a great community here, such a supportive community here, and we're here for each other through thick and thin. And I'm so grateful for all of you who have decided to join this channel, to stay here, and to just make this channel your own, right? Because this is ours. It's not just mine. I may make the videos here, right, and press record, but you guys are the one who keeps this channel alive. You are the blood of this channel. You are the life of this channel. And so we together, you know, are going to raise a community of 100,000 people like us to influence everyone. We're going to influence the world, and we're going to create great things, guys. I have so many plans for this channel and with all of you. I'm always planning and thinking maybe I want to meet all of you in person one day, right? And so we're on our way there. We're on our way there. Once we grow our channel, I'm gonna start this type of kind of a tour where I can meet at a place where there are groups of you guys area living, where we could kind of meet and just do a show from there and just talk and hang out and have a cup of coffee and just you know know each other in person too, right? right? I want to meet Sarah in person. I want to meet Darren and having hope. I want to meet Blue. I want to meet Lottie in person and Boo, right? Having hope. I want to meet in person. I want to meet all you guys in person, right? One day we will. One day we will. One day we will. It's gonna be a great community that we're gonna lift up here. And it's gonna be community of hope, community of love. We're gonna play video games like crazy, and just be an influence to others. So if you know anybody who's looking for a community like this, hey, share your way, share the live stream, share the video. Um, right now we have 89 people watching. Imagine if everyone, 89 people, shared this live stream right now. You know what would happen? These 89 people will probably turn into 500, right? And then that can keep on going. So if you can, if you're not able to support the journey as a member, you can always watch the video for watch time, which is what YouTube loves. They love watch time. You can share the video on your social media so that your friends can also partake in this awesome community. And you can always like the video and join our Discord, become part of the community, right? Get embedded within us, right? YouTube is good, and it's always good to have comments and stuff. But if you want to connect with us, Discord is like the best place. You guys know if you guys just joined Discord over the past couple of weeks, you guys know I'm right there. I'm right there, and I'm sharing updates as we go. We have fun, discussions and stuff like that. I sometimes lurk in the background while you guys have have conversations, like really fun conversations, and I just at the end I just kind of I put my little like or my heart, and then you know so it's gonna be we are on a mission to grow our community, to make this one of the best communities out there for people who are just looking for a place to enjoy video games and stay away from the drama of life, right? I know drama always does its best to find you where you are, no matter if you are the best content creator, the most coolest person in the world. Drama always finds a way to find you. But guess what? We're gonna rise above it. That's what it's all about. We're gonna rise above it. You know why I'm friends with people like Landon? Because he is a champion. He's a fighter, right? He's a fellow believer as well, and he knows how to fight and overcome the negativity of the world, right? And so that's what it's all about: fostering a community that could just overcome all the hate of the world, because we are stronger that way. One person with love overcomes 10 people with hate. Just you guys can quote that or clip it. One person with love can overcome 10 people with hate. And because guess what? Love is stronger. Positivity is a lot stronger. Love literally makes you makes you go further and farther into the future and succeed. Hate keeps you still and stranded and stuck, right? Love brings out the sunshine. Hate brings out the clouds. So that's what we're here for. That's what we're here for. So imagine if one person can overcome 10 haters with just love. Imagine what the community as big as ours can do. Just imagine. Just imagine. Boo Mini with the 5 gifted. Thank you so much, Boo. Let me go ahead and highlight that over here. Go back down. Here we go. Thank you, Boo Mini, for the gifted. I appreciate you more than you know. And welcome Brian Johnson to the channel. Hector Valdez, welcome Koopa Cape, welcome Without, and welcome Dre you to the channel. I hope you guys enjoy the membership perks, all the emojis, I have a lot of content videos just for members as well, and I'm currently working on more to provide for you guys. I appreciate you more than you know. I'm also working on discounts for the store, for the Mike Odyssey shop. Or by the way, if you guys want to play Family Feud, if you guys want to play Odyssey Feud, you can play Odyssey Feud at MikeOdyssey.com for free and play with your friends and family. I need to update the game so that you guys can enjoy it. But I'm gonna have Odyssey Feud on the channel, and I'm gonna have it Odyssey Feud in different for different games. It's not just for Mario. That one, the one that we played on the podcast, is a little finicky and broken. But we're gonna play Odyssey. I want to have Odyssey Feud for you guys at the channel, so that you guys can play with your family and do like trivia, spend time with the family, do trivia for gaming trivia and all that stuff. It's gonna be fun. So yeah, I agree. I agree, David. Everyone has a good heart. Everyone has a good heart, and even I could tell you that even some people out there who might not show it have it, and that's our goal. Even some people out there who might not show it have it, and our job, we will never judge anyone. Our job is to bring out the best in people. And that's what we're gonna do. We're not only gonna have a healthy video game community, but our job is to bring out the best in people, even those who are currently not thinking straight because of their emotions, or maybe they're going through something. Who knows what they're going through, right? They might be they don't know how else to unleash, or they don't know they could talk to somebody and get help, but they just do it differently. We're here to bring out the best in others, and so I think I have the perfect community for that. I have the perfect community to bring out the best in others with our positivity. Having Hope celebrating 7 months of membership. Thank you so much, Having Hope, for your support over the last 7 months. Thank you so much, Having Hope. I love your name, Having Hope, by the way, because we all need hope, right? We all need hope to have hope. And so, we all need hope, and your name always reminds us that we need to have hope. So great job on choosing the name, Having Hope 7. Lottie has I have a lot of awkward emotions, as I am very sensitive, especially when it comes to change in general. You're not alone, Lottie. You're not alone. And I don't think your emotions are awkward. I think your emotions are just, they're you, and you're special, and that's what makes you special, right? It's because you're you. Not everyone has the same emotions. Not everyone has the same reactions to things, and we're all unique and special in our own very way. And I think that that's what makes us beautiful. God made us in that way. Yes, He made us in His image, but He gave us our own personalities and likes and dislikes and everything that makes us us, right? I may not look like Boo or Having Hope, right? But we're all unique, and we are all special in our own individual way. So next time you look in the mirror, just say that, you are unique. There's nobody like you, and that's the best part. That's the best part of you, that you are you, and that there's nothing in the world that could compare to you, because you're unique. You're your own person. And so you're good, Lottie. You are good. You are good. I know this because I also have a daughter with Asp. My daughter has Asperger's too, and I love her with all everything that she has, and she's very special, and she's very smart, and and unique, and would not change. I would not change one little hair on her head. Not even one. Not even one. So, yeah. Everyone here in the community is special. We all have our unique traits, and the cool thing is that we're not copies of anything. We are one and unique person, right? That God God took the time to make you who you are, and that's just love, right? Above all. So we're great for it. We're better for it. No haircuts. No haircuts. No haircuts. My God, trust me. When I remember when my younger daughter, her first haircut, I was like, oh no, no, you know, I was like, no, why? When she wanted to get her ears pierced, like, no, don't do that. It hurt me. It hurt myself. Like, don't, I'm like, man, sucks to be an empath. you know, yeah, trust me, Alasal, you're right. You're right. And sometimes it sucks to be an empath. I'm like, man, don't do that. Don't do it. Oh, by the way, I have a. Let's see here. Let's see if I can find a picture. Let me share a picture with you guys. I'm gonna share a picture with you guys. I mean, I have to admit this was my doing, but but the thing is that it wouldn't not have a picture that this picture that I'm about to show you would have never happened if I didn't do that, right? And so this is a picture that's gonna live with us for like a long time, right? It's just so memorable. I made the mistake. Well, I'm a dad, right? I made the mistake of trying to cut my daughter's hair. Okay. And so, you know, it's didn't turn out like like I was planning it, right? And so my wife had to, she's like, you know what, we got to take her and get this hair fixed. We got to get this hair fixed. And so we went to the mall. We got our hair fixed. And in the same time, we went to see a movie. Okay, we went to see a movie. And you guys gonna see the picture we took that day. Okay, I cut her hair the day before. The day before, and this picture was taken the day after we had to take her and get her hair fixed because her hair used to be longer. And check it out. This is her. And the day we just came out of the movie theater after getting her hair done, and she goes and brings up this doll, and she looked at me and said, "Dad, look." And she went like this, and she did the disgust face, and they both have the same haircut. The disgust. She was trying to do the little disgust face, and yeah, of course we ended up buying disgust here because we saw the movie Inside Out when this happened. That's what she has it in her hand. But man, this was this was a thing, man. This was a thing. And I mean, like I cut her hair. I can show you her hair, and you guys are probably gonna say, why, Mike? Why? I can show you the hair she had before. Okay, I'll show you the hair she had before. And you're probably gonna say, Mike, what did you do? What did you do? And well, she looks like just like you. Yeah, she looks like me. That's what people say. I'm gonna show you her hair before this. And yeah, it's quite a change. the cool thing about this is that she had a whole bunch of other, because of her hair. She, we had a lot of memories and a lot of like this that little memory there. But this was her hair before I messed with it. Wasn't my intention, but yeah, this was this is her hair before I did anything to it. And yeah, she has her hair is long again, but this was her hair before I even I try I tried to be a daddy barber, like a barber. Hey daddy, can you comb my hair? And I tried to be a barber, that a hairstylist. That didn't work out. The reason why I tried to do that was because it was gonna be her first haircut. It was gonna be her first haircut, right? And so it went from that to you know to the other image, which is it's things happen, right? So it went from that to this, from this to this, and so I mean, that was thank you, girls, for telling me. I'll let her know that you guys think she's beautiful. She loves to hear it. She loves to hear it. Yeah. So yeah, I mean, memories, right? Sometimes mistakes you make lead to other things, and you can take things and turn them around instead of dwelling them in, and they create, they create beautiful memories, right? So yeah, and this is my youngest daughter. This is my youngest daughter who turned 16. I am so grateful to God for protecting her and having her grow up. But as a dad, it's difficult. It is very difficult. Difficult, Yeah, it's very difficult. My oldest daughter is my daughter because I adopted her when she was 9. That's the one that had with Asperger's. I adopted her when she was 9. Her dad had passed away of cancer. And so I adopted her, and she's my baby. She's my little girl. She's already 20 something, you know. So, but yeah, becoming a dad is the best thing I've ever done in my entire life. You know, like the best thing I could ever be in my entire life is becoming a dad. Is just the best thing. You know, like I don't remember my life with before my daughters. I don't. It's like I can't. I don't even think. I don't even want to think about it. You know, because it was like I keep thinking of myself like a zombie, just like walking in the world like emotions, work, daily schedule, blippity blip, right? And that's like whenever I think about before they were I had my girls. That's what that's what I remember. Then I feel like when they came into my life, that then there was color in my world. There was just so much color and so much beauty. I can recognize the flowers, and I can see the blue sky and the beautiful clouds, and I can see, it's like when they came into my life. But yeah, I was a Minecraft zombie. Yeah, I was a Minecraft zombie. You know, yeah, yeah, and so zombie from yeah, I was a Minecraft zombie way before that, and now I can't I can't even they're my life right now. They're my life right now. Yeah, yeah, and her my oldest My oldest biological father, he was a great man too, and he died of leukemia. Um, she was very very young. You know, she was too young to understand it completely, right? But I've done my best to keep his memory alive as long as I can. Um, we like to a point where I celebrate his birthday with her. Um, I every birthday we buy a cake and we celebrate his him. We call it Happy Heaven Day. Instead of saying Happy Birthday, we call him Happy Heaven Day. Um, and I celebrate him for her because I don't ever want her to forget him ever. Um, and so yeah, I mean, you guys are you guys are taking a little peek, a little personal peek behind my life, right? Behind who I am, um, and my family, right? My family is everything to me. Yeah, we call it Happy Heaven Day because we know he's in heaven, right? That is the ultimate goal for all of us to end up there, and that's what we are. That's why we are the best versions of ourselves here on Earth, right? We're not gonna get there by being mean to our neighbors, right? So we are the best versions of ourselves here on Earth. Um, so I got a digital game Mario 1 and 2. Love it. It's way better. That's awesome. Yeah, the subathon is going to be next week. What? Oh no. Oh no. I don't want to get older. I want to get older. I don't want to. Is next Saturday. It's next Saturday. The subathon is next Saturday on the channel. I will start it early. Make sure you have Mario Kart Deluxe, 8 Deluxe installed. Make sure you have Mario Kart World. Make sure you have Fall Guys. Make sure you have what other game we can play, like multiplayer, right? Because we're gonna have a tournament. We're gonna have a tournament. We're gonna have fun. It's gonna be fun. We're gonna have a lot of fun. Okay, the live stream is for you. You know, Lottie, stop sharing my age with people, Lottie. Stop sharing my age with people. I'm not 40. I'm 34. 24, actually. 24. You got that wrong. I am 24. 24. You got that wrong. 24. That's a 2 and a 4. Okay. Get the math right, Lottie. Get the math right. My mistake. Yeah, I blurted out. I blurted out. Yeah. It's like it's like you hit 30. You hit 30, and that is the top of the mountain. You were at the top of the mountain when you hit 30, and then you go downhill. And then you go downhill. So the top of the mountain, and we go downhill. When you get to 30, you're at the top. You're like, I'm the king of the world. Wait a minute, what's happening? What's going on? Ah! That's what's happening. Yeah. How old is my oldest? My oldest is 28. 28. My oldest is 28. But I adopted her when she was 9. So yeah, I adopted her when she was 9. When she was 9. I got married when I was 24. 24. I have 3 more years till I'm 30. So It's true, right? It's true. It's like going up the mountain when she comes, going up the mountain. You're kind of like you're climbing the mountain. Like Jack and Jill went up the hella wheel, patch a pail of water. They get to the top and they figure out they're 30 years old and they just fall down the hill and everything else is downhill from there. You know, and so I'm over the hill and far. Yeah, so it's gonna be a thing. Heck no, 30s are great. 40s are 40s are better. I don't know. I don't know, Dream. I don't know. I don't know. I've been here for 3 years now, and it feels like I'm rolling down the hill. Feels like I'm just rolling, like not walking or even walking. I'm just like rolling, rolling down the hill with no with nothing to stop my momentum. I'm like, oh, come on, you know. That's what that's what it feels like. You're rolling down the hill, not even walking anymore. I mean, it's easier. It's easier because you just let gravity take. And trust me, gravity has no remorse. That gravity has no mercy, no mercy on you. Gravity just takes over. When you're at the top of the hill, it just knocks you out. You keep rolling down the hill. You try to stop it with aging creams, and lotion. And nope, that's not even gonna help. That it's all a scam. Those lotion creams and all that stuff is uh is is just it's just a myth. It's a myth. December 7th is your 38th birthday. But yeah, I'm telling you, the hill, right? The hill. You cannot deny the hill. You cannot. It's like the hill is there. It's there. It's right in front of your face. There is no denying the hill. And the hill is all powerful. The hill is just brutal. Jeez Louise. I'm telling you, you know, I think that we will still be rolling down the hill in our 90s, you know, and we'll probably hit a wall like at 95. I think we're around 95 years old. That's when you hit the wall, if you get that far. If you get that far, is that when you hit the wall, and that's it, So yeah, it's good. It's good. It's good to be alive. It's good to celebrate one more year of life, right? In all reality, right? It's always good to celebrate one more year of life. Benjamin turning December 10th is my 45th birthday. Hey Benjamin, so you know exactly how it feels to be down the hill, going down the hill. We're all going down the hill. Benjamin, you know, Al Sala, all we're all just on the way down the hill. Jan is always also all the way down the hill. No momentum stopping, just kind of like trying to find a way how to stop that hill. But man, it's like we had that bucket of water. And that bucket of water, like Jack and Jill, who was going up the hill, that bucket of water is gone. We once we start rolling, we dropped it somewhere else, and that became second, like another thing. I'm like, forget about the bucket. I'm trying now. I'm trying to just save myself. It's, yeah, heck, man. I thought you get to 90s, the hill rolls you backward. No, it does. It does. Yeah. Live life and say we. I mean, we tried saying we. We tried. It's hard to say we when you're rolling. You're kind of rolling. If I had a cardboard and just kind of just laid on it, like when I was a kid, I had a piece of cardboard in the hill, and I used to use a cardboard to slide down the hill. Then I could say we, but man, life does not give you a cardboard. Life does not give you a sleigh; it just pushes you. It's up to you to land on your head, on your foot, or on your head, or on your back, or whatever you land. And I'm landed on my head. I've landed on my shoulder. I've landed on my legs. Sometimes one time I thought I landed on my feet, but it wasn't. It was actually my head. And you know, but oh yeah, all things considered, it's a blessing. It is a blessing to grow old and to be, it's a blessing to grow old with people who love you around you, right? And so, yeah. One thing I gotta tell you though, one thing I have to tell you. Now we're talking about birthdays. One thing I gotta tell you. No, David, it's not slowing down. It's not slowing down. It's like, look, next week. Next week is my birthday. There's nothing I can do to stop that. It's just there. It's happening. Nothing. It's just there. Right? It's just there, man. At this point, I'm already the age because it's just a couple days away. I've already been through 360, 59 days, 58 days, 358 days or something, whatever days are left, 58 days, right? Might as well make it a few extra days. Yeah. It's all good. We're good. We got some January. We got some January babies in the house. Yeah, fam is key. Unless they have your keys and they won't give it back. Family is key unless they have your keys and won't give them back. Taking away your freedom. When it's like family is key until you grow old enough that you can't drive anymore and they take away your keys. And now you're like, are you against me? So I'm turning 32 next month. Oh my God. Having hope. Happy birthday, having hope. Next month. Happy birthday. 32. I feel for you. I remember that. I remember that, but happy birthday. Hope you have a wonderful birthday. The one thing you don't want to do. One thing you don't want to do, okay, is hold a grudge. Okay? Don't hold a grudge with anybody. Especially in your family. If you hold a grudge with somebody today, even if it's not your fault, make the first move. Go say, I'm sorry, I forgive you. You are my brother, my mother, my sister, anything, it's not worth it. Family is so important. We need to hold on to it, because as you guys know, they should take it. I mean, they took my keys away already. Family is so important. Tomorrow is not guaranteed to any of us, and we don't want to go. We don't want to miss the opportunity to let those who we love know, because trust me, I have seen people who have missed their chances. I've seen people who have lost the opportunity to say that, to say I'm sorry, to say I love you, and we don't want to go there, because the hurt is no matter how much we try to comfort them, and to encourage them, that hurt is something you're going to carry for the rest of your life. So make sure that today, don't wait one more day. You say I'm sorry to even if it's not your fault. Who cares? You say I'm sorry to that loved one. You go to them and you hug them tight, and you let them know how much you love them, because it's important that we turning 30 is hard. Turning 40 is hard. Turning 50 is rough. Everything starts worried. Yeah, I mean, like I said, turning 30. At 30, you're at the top of the hill, and that's where you start rolling down. And then you start noticing that the ground, as you go even lower and lower of the hill, it becomes rockier and it hurts more. And all my bones, oh my leg, oh my neck, you know, and like you know it's and it's the same ground like from the very top. It's just you know the more you advance in the years, the more the ground will feel like a rock. Lottie, enjoy your youth, Lottie. Enjoy it. Enjoy these 3 years like nothing before that. You know, it's just DLC that downloads when you're asleep on your birthday. No, no, no. Life doesn't have DLC. Life doesn't have DLC. We only have one life to live. One life to live. DLC will probably be a nursing home with a nurse because it's like DLC at that time. You know, DLC is direct, uh, direct something care for people like it's like DLC for us because there's no is direct like living care. So yeah, we you know DLC for us is like ending up at the nursing home, getting direct loving care from a stranger. You know, for mankind that's DLC. There's no deal. There's no second life. There's no one ups. You know, make sure you protect that one you have with everything. You live the best of it. You help others live their best life too. It's all about that. Direct lore care, direct leading care, legal care. I don't know. So it's DLC, but it's not the DLC we all want. You can ask the nurse to set up your console, ready for battle. So, really, thank you, Boo. Appreciate it. Appreciate it. Appreciate it, Boo. I appreciate it. Although mid-30s is still down the hill, but I appreciate it. I appreciate it. Yeah. Mid-30s is still like down the hill. You're rolling. You've been rolling for a while. Bump your head a couple of times, but still, it's not that far down the hill as it was as I am now. Because as you roll down the hill, the surface becomes rockier and more painful once you roll and hit the ground. And then you think it's the ground changing, but it's not really. It's you just becoming fragile, more fragile. We're still rolling, right? We are still rolling. That's a good model. We're down the hill, but at least we're still rolling, right? Back in my day, I remember when I used to buy Pepsi Cola for 5 cents. 5 cents used to buy me a pop, a trip to the movies to watch Betty Boop and black and white with no sound. And back in my day, I used to carry a cane just because I could. Now I have to carry it because I can't walk. It's like before I used to carry it because I could. Now I carry it because I can't. Those were the good old days. When just, if you carry a cane, that meant status. If you carry a cane now, that means you're. I'll tell you. Pack of gum was a nickel. Yeah. Oh, yeah. I remember when I used to go with my little sister and buy some gum at the Gum Emporium on the East Street of New York City. Back in the day when RK, you mad? Let this be the first donation of the Cult of Mike. Thank you. Appreciate it. Thank you. Welcome to the Cult of Mike. Welcome to the hill. We're rolling together now. Rolling together. You know. So yeah, it's a thing. You know, it's a thing. Once you're out here, once you're rolling down the hill, you're just rolling. You know, there's nothing you can do about it. Just roll down the hill. Let yourself go. Let yourself go with grace. Let yourself go with grace. Once you're there, man. Once you're there. What's up, Game Bird? What's going on? Let me do the ka in honor of Game Bird in the chat. There you go. I did your salute. I hope that meant something nice because I don't speak that language, so I hope that didn't really say anything inappropriate. You know, I hope that it was respectful. It was done with class, and I said something nice and inspiring. I'm still learning my bird talk. It's just taking me some time. My app was frozen the other day, like Birdolingo, and it just didn't it just kept crashing into Windows, you know, and you know, it's what can you do? Yeah, yeah, it's what's happened. What happens? The windows are too clean, and so when I opened the app, it just kept crashing. It's just quazy cupcake, quazy cupcake. All right, let's see here. Wait, who lost? Who lost? Who lost? What? What did I miss? Who lost? Hmm. Oh, come on. I'm sorry, Elisala. I'm so sorry. I'm sorry. Oh, I really do hope this birthday is better for you. I really do hope this birthday is better for you. Um, I know exactly what that felt like. I know exactly what that felt like. Because I've also lost you know, best friend. Your animal is your best friend. It becomes part of your family. And so yeah, I hope you have a better birthday this year, and that you know, nothing but the great memories you had are what you know, it will stay alive, you know. So yeah, I'm sorry about that, Alisala. But you know, this hopefully this year is a better year, and you have a birthday filled with love, with hope, and you know, joy. Yeah. So let me tell you something about losing a pet. Like I remember when I lost my dog. Her name was Nena, right? Which is girl in Spanish. Nena. So lazy. So lazy. Um, I remember that day specifically. My daughter found her. My daughter, my little girl, found her. The same little girl you saw in the pictures. It was traumatic for her too. But I remember just standing there, right? Standing there with her before we even moved her, and I just I sat next to her, and I just started petting her, right? And all I could do is say thank you, right? All I could do is say thank you. And as I was petting I was petting her, and I was saying goodbye. You know, she had already passed, but she was there, And as I was saying goodbye and just kind of petting her, all I could say is thank you for being with me. Thank you for being with my dog. Thank you for giving me so much joy. Thank you for being part of my family. Thank you for everything. Because at that moment, my heart got filled with so much gratitude that I had her to begin with. You know, and and that's what we can do, right? Losing a pet is very very hard, but I know that deep inside there's so much gratitude for having had that special little one in your life, right? And that special little one was there with you, and for those years, and memories were created, pictures were taken, and so you know one one even till this day, I'm so grateful that I had her. So, to everyone, including Alasala, who lost your pet last year, you know, just take with you those good memories, and let your heart be filled with the gratitude of having had them in your life, because at the end, that gratitude, right, is just so much bigger. It's just so much more valuable, because that's what allows you to remember them, to cherish them, you know um what is going on, Holly? Let's see here. If I can find. So so yeah, that is the thing. That's the thing. So yeah, yeah, yeah. Pets are family. Pets are family, and yeah, I couldn't agree more. Yeah, they are family. You know. Yeah. So yeah, we just have to we have to take every moment, guys, and just live in it, right? I mean, I don't know what tomorrow brings, but I know today is here, and we can only do for today what we can do for today. Tomorrow's not yet here. Yesterday is gone, right? And so take every moment you can to now, like to now, which is today and now, and do what you can in your power, everything in your power, to show those who you love that you love them. Whether it's a family member or it's a pet, right? Do now what you can do now. Don't wait for tomorrow. So, and just don't hold back. Don't hold back. Don't hold back with love, right? Love is not meant to be something you hold back with. Love is meant to be shared, and just the cool thing about love is that when you share it, there's just plenty of it. It never runs dry. It continues, and so you can share as much as you want, as you can, from it. And so love with all your heart, love with all your strength, love with everything you have, because it's the one thing you have that you'll never run out of. And live it, and then show those who you love. Show them today, show them now. Like, don't wait till tomorrow. Don't wait. Don't wait. Again, tomorrow's not here yet. It's not even guaranteed, and yesterday's already gone. So just work on now. Work on today, and do it today. You know, trust me, it's worth it. So don't hold any grudges. Say I'm sorry if you have to, even if it's not your fault. Nothing is worth, you know, Nothing is worth missing that opportunity to say I love you and say I'm sorry, right? It's better to do it and to say it now and live, free and just, yeah. I have that live, love, laugh. I have that on a on a board and somewhere here. But yeah, it's that's how it is, friends. That's how it is. We have to take advantage of every single little moment we have, right? And give the best, give the best of ourselves. Do 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 do. See here. Hold up. I think I have more emojis to add. Hey, you guys unlocked. I'll add them later, but you guys have unlocked more emojis. So let me know what emojis you want me to add on the channel. Let's see here. Um, look at- yeah, there's a lot more emojis added on the channel now. I can add more. So if you have not done so yet, I encourage you. If you want to directly communicate with me, then you can go ahead and do so through Discord in the chat. We talk there. Guys, I always talk with you in the Discord. So make sure if you're not joined Discord yet, one of our amazing mods can share the Discord channel. Make sure you to join there. Animal Crossing. We can play Animal Crossing next week also. Sarah, we can play Animal Crossing and visit islands. We visit some islands. That could be a cool thing we could do. We can visit some Animal Crossing. How about we can visit some spooky islands, you know? So we'll do that. We'll do that. All right, my beautiful community. You guys are amazing and beautiful, and I thank you for everything. You guys are awesome. I will be live back here tomorrow. Tomorrow is church day. Take the day, spend time with your family, your friends, and we'll be live streaming to again on Monday. So if you have not done so yet, make sure to follow on X, subscribe on YouTube, subscribe everywhere. Like I'm everywhere. I think, and so um, live your best life today. Don't wait till tomorrow, right? Like after the stream, go ahead and contact somebody you need to tell them I love you or I appreciate you. And like right now in the chat, think about one person you feel like you need to hug, or one person who needs to hear from you, and tell them that you love them. And that's my homework for you tonight, because it's so precious, it's so precious, and life is so short, and we have to make sure that we do that every day. So think about one person right now that needs to hear that, you know do it for them and do it for you too. Make sure that you tell them you love them, make sure you hug them, and that how much you really value them in your life. you know Holly Lampert, thank you so much for the super chat. I appreciate you more than you know. The 999, I appreciate you. I hope you have a wonderful, wonderful day. Um, and so, um, is that pounds? Is that how you pronounce it? Pounds or euros or pounds? I don't know. I'm not that smart. But thank you so much, Holly, for your support. I appreciate you. It means the world to me. Um, don't forget to like the stream. Don't forget to leave it even after you can leave your comment down below. Right? Go ahead and leave something positive down below in the comments after the live stream. After the live stream, go ahead and leave a comment. Leave a positive note in the comment for someone to read. Not for me. Not for me. Okay. If you're reading this, put something positive. Let's do that right now. Let's do that as an exercise. If read something, leave something positive in the comments for somebody else to read, and then when they read that so they can feel better about reading that. Let's start that little trend in the channel, like about leaving positive comments so that other people can read them. That way it can better their day, right? All right, my friends, you guys have been more than great, more than amazing. Thank you once again. And let me go ahead and thank you to Zelda Player 85 for the 5 gifted. Thank you, Boo Mini, for the 5 gifted. Thank you, Having Hope for the 7 months of membership. Thank you, Power Mad UK for the 199. And thank you, Holly Lampert for the 999. You guys have been amazing. Love you all. I'll see you guys in the next one. Before I let you go, never ever give up and journey on. Peace. If I can find this end button thingy. End it. Frozen here.